Hey, what's up, everyone? Sly here with Flo. Flo, we're watching the herd, and I saw something very interesting that Greg Olsen, for those of you who don't know, Greg Olsen, he's a color commentator. He's the one that did the Niner game, and he said he was talking to Sam Darnold. And let's check this out.
You walked into your camps and you'd see fifth, sixth round guys, undrafted guys, and you knew at 3 or 4 practices in, whoa, this guy can really play. So we have Kurt Warner undrafted, Tony Romo undrafted, the GOAT, Tom Brady, blah, 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 6th round. I look at Brock Purdy and I'm like, doesn't have a huge arm. He's not Jalen Hurts mobile. But when you are in that stadium and you see the play develop, what does he do where you go, okay, this is not just players and coaching? Like, what do you see where you're like, okay, you were in this league for a long time. You've seen guys who can spin it. He makes some throws, right?
Yeah, I think obviously we know the things that work against him. Everything you just mentioned, his draft status, being Mr. Irrelevant. He's not the tallest guy. He's not going to win the combine. He's not going to win he's not going to be the most impressive looking quarterback on the field. But there's 2 things that separate him. He is a highly elite processor. When you talk to Kyle Shanahan, I had a minute to talk with Sam Darnold before the game, who I've gotten to know from his time here in Carolina. And he said, listen, I've been around a lot of guys. And this was unsolicited. We were just kind of BSing on the field, just kind of catching up. And he goes, he processes and can go through reads. He can check off, okay, that's a bad look, get out of that faster than any quarterback or any guy that I've ever played with at any level. I mean, that's a pretty unique conversation for a guy that's only in his 2nd year as a starter, 1st year as a full season starter. So he does that. He does that highly at a high level. And he does a great job operating in muddy environments. There's times where there's leakage. There's time where he has to move in the pocket. There's time the protection's not perfect. There's bodies around him, and he is highly accurate. So I think those 2 things, being highly accurate and being a fast processor, you can make up for not being 6'3". You can make up for not running 4'5". I mean, there's a lot of things that you can do to make up for maybe physical limitations, but the notion that he's just the feel-good story, that has to be put to rest. Like, this guy is a full-blown NFL starter. That conversation, in my mind, should be put to rest. Will he win the MVP? I don't know. Is he in the 5-man race? Absolutely.
All right, man. So hearing that, giving a little Easter egg, talking about he's the best processor he's ever seen. And he was with your boy Cam Newton, who you were in love with, man, and former MVP. What do you think about this, man?
Yeah, well, obviously compared to Cam Newton, because Cam Newton couldn't process the game. He just had all the physical skills.
Yeah.
But Purdy, I like this coming from Olsen because he played for almost 8 to 10 years, so he was around the game for a while. Solid tight end, but I just like this because this is what me and you said that made him elite, was his ability to process what he scored in the Wonderlic test. He had one of the top percentiles, right?
Patrick Mahomes and Drew Brees, those 3 guys.
Yeah, so obviously those 2 other guys, Super Bowl winners, because they're able to process things really quick. They're able to make decisions fast, and that's what you got to do in the NFL. Everybody's so fast, you don't have time to just sit back there and think forever. You got to get the ball out quickly, especially for us, our offensive line. That left side's pretty solid, but the rest is kind of patchwork job. So you really need to be smart in order to survive with this offensive line. And luckily Brock Purdy is that. And he just knows how to find his weapons. He knows how to get the ball to the right person at the right time. He sees plays happening before they actually do happen. So I'm happy that we freaking landed this guy, especially as Mr. Irrelevant. Right now we're still freaking not even having to pay him. So that makes our team even better too. But yeah, I love this take by Greg Olsen. Obviously he's been around the game of football, so he understands the importance of this kind of thing, to have that kind of mental capacity. So I love it. What do you think, man?
Yeah, I mean, it's cool that Sam Darnold, because usually, the backup quarterbacks, they try to pump themselves up to say, hey, I should be starting or whatever. But the fact that he's out, Greg Olsen saying, dude, this is why this guy's so great, only a 2nd year guy. I don't know, that's kind of hard, for anyone, the fact that, he's able to say that, because I don't know if I'll be able to be like, yeah, this guy's way better than me. Look at a 23-year-old kid able to process like no one other. But man, the fact that he's saying that, I mean, to me, that means a lot, man, that this guy right here, that's what makes him so great. Everyone always bashes him for every little thing, doesn't have the arm, whatever. But I mean, I'll be honest, man, what I've seen, he's up there, the processor, like Tom Brady. He really is. That's who he kind of reminds me of. maybe not that strong of an arm, even though Tom Brady never had the strongest arm. But the fact that he's able to see things, okay, this guy's not ready. This guy's not ready. Oh, boom, we got this guy right here. And he's throwing the ball downfield. He leads the NFL in, yards per pass, like, I think 9.7 yards, which is insane, because we're so used to guys like check down Alex Smith. No offense, check down Alex Smith. No offense, Jimmy Garoppolo, and even Trey Lance when we were watching him preseason. So many damn check down. This guy's looking down the field, and if no one's open, then he'll resort to it like he did with Kittle. No one is open. I was watching the All 22 with your boy JT O'Sullivan right now. I just finished watching that. And the fact that he found a Kittle, he was looking at his third read. It wasn't even like his first read, George Kittle. There was no one open downfield. Everyone was about 15 yards downfield. There was a few go routes post. And then George Kittle, he's blocking. And then he sees him right away from his corner. And boom, he hits him. So, I mean, it's just brilliance, man, what's going on with this kid. So young, only 23 years old. So we're going to have this kid, dude, for the next 10, 15 years. And he's also freaking athletic too. He could escape. What is it? His 40 split or whatever the hell it was. It's up there with like Tyreek Hill, like some shit like that. So it's amazing seeing this from this young man, and I'm just pumped, man. Just hearing stuff like this every day. Finally, hearing good stuff, because it took a while. It took a while, man. We just so much haters out there, but they're starting to realize it, man. Most people are out there starting to realize it. So it's amazing, man, that we finally could have that MVP. And right now, as of today, he's the favorite to win the MVP. So hasn't happened since when? Do you know when? Which guy?
Our last MVP?
Yep.
Quarterback or just
anyone?
Anyone? Probably what? Rice?
Steve Young, baby. It's last time, and guess what happened? We won the Super Bowl that year. So, man, I taste it, man. I could taste it right there in my mouth. So exciting times to be a 49er fan, man.
All right, well, you guys let us know in the comments what you guys think about Greg Olsen's take. Like, comment, subscribe, hit that notification bell. See y'all next time. Peace.